Hello, Dr. Sundstrom and classmates. This is Nicole Dalton, and this is my MPA 594, week number 3 multimedia discussion board. In this discussion board, the City of Rancho Cucamonga is going to be developing a hybrid remote work program for its employees within the city manager's office. To develop a hybrid remote work program, it's going to take 3 different themes, and that is program development, efficiency, and managing remote employees. In the first stage of program development, 2 theorists are going to help support this process, and that's Mary Parker Follett and Charles Lindblom. And with Follett's humanistic approach to managing, if the managers ask the employees how they foresee this program going and what kind of schedule they would feel comfortable with and how they see the program working in the future, they're going to feel like they're a part of the process. And when employees have a say in what their work environment is going to be like, they're going to have less pushback and going to be more accepting of the final product. So it'll make it easier on the managers in the end. But it's important to note that supervisors still have to supervise, and they can take all of the employees' considerations into account. And then once that's done, the managers will have to make a program that best meets the needs for the department overall. And it's not always going to make everybody happy, but at least that effort was made, and there will still be less pushback from employees. And the second theorist is Charles Lindblom. And he has 2 different ways of making decisions, and that's the root method and the branch method. And for this program, it's going to be better to use the branch method. So that means once the program's implemented, it's not going to be perfect right off the bat. They're going to have to make adjustments and tweaks as they see how the program progresses and what's working and what isn't. And so that'll be most efficient with using the branch method. If they utilize the root method for this program, it would never be completed and it would never be functioning, and it just wouldn't be efficient in the end. The next theme is efficiency, and the theorists that support this will be Frederick Taylor and Leonard White. And developing a hybrid remote work program is a modern-day example of bringing science and the workmen together. This experiment is seeing if a hybrid workforce and working from home can be just as efficient as solely being in the office. And you're also going to see a clear division of labor here. On the management side, they're going to need to ensure that the program is working and their employees are doing what they need to do. And then on the other hand, employees are going to need to hold up their end of the bargain and get their work done as if they were in the office to see if this program is even successful. And the second theorist, Leonard White, is the thought that administration is the management of people and materials in order to best serve the community. And in this case, the manager is going to need to efficiently utilize their resources. So in this scenario, the manager needs to be certain that this new program is efficient and there isn't any holes in getting the job done as if they were all in the office together. The last theme is managing remote employees, and the theorists that will support this is Douglas McGregor and Abraham Maslow. And Douglas McGregor had 2 different types of management, Theory Y and Theory X. Theory X is when a manager doesn't believe that his employees can get the job done without supervision, whereas a Theory Y style of management believes that employees are motivated on their own and don't need to be monitored 24/7 to make sure that the job's getting done. So in a hybrid remote work program, the managers will need to utilize the Theory Y style of management. And this is going to show employees that their managers trust them to get the job done and they don't need to be looked over 24/7 to make sure that things are getting done. So it's going to empower employees to do the best that they can so they can show their managers that they can handle this responsibility and they're not going to take advantage of working from home. And then the second is Abraham Maslow, who had the hierarchy of needs. And the hierarchy of needs, people in different places in their life are going to be trying to achieve something differently. So let's say, for example, you have a working woman who has 2 kids and she's trying to balance all of it. So by having this remote work style, it can allow a mom to pick up her kids from school and feel like she's able to work and be a mom at the same time. So that could help her achieve her love and belonging needs. And that's something that may not have been possible without this hybrid remote work program. And it could mean something different to other employees, but that's just one example of how it could be seen with this program. With the implementation of these three concepts and the theorists that support them, the City of Rancho Cucamonga can develop a new hybrid remote work program that fits the new type of workforce that we have seen develop since the beginning of the pandemic. Thank you so much for listening.